Astronomy Arcade. My name is Victoria, but you can call me Vicky, but today you can call me Kai. Nobody knows what we're laughing about because I started it right after Kyle finished his sentence.
Let them we keep it that way.
It's D&D in Space Night.
I missed you because we were moving.
Yes.
Everything's wrong now.
Everything's wrong and confusing.
Everything's wrong.
But it's okay. I don't have a couch right now. It's okay. We'll figure
stolen.
it out. I didn't send out any of the fucking notifications. I didn't do my job. Hold on. Discord.
You can come stay on my couch.
Oh.
It's really nice.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. But yeah, my name is Victoria, but you can call me Vicky, but today you can call me Kai because it's D&D in Space Night. Every Tuesday night, we play Dungeons & Dragons in space. It's fun little amalgamated versions of D&D, homebrewed by our lovely Game Master Grant, who I will pass it over to get us up to speed on what the hell is going on.
I almost slipped into a very specific voice just now. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to D&D in Space.
What voice?
Last time on Spaceball Z, recovery happened. Some drug trips also happened. Brick discovered a distinct sense of smell and then also started tripping balls.
Accurate.
There is a spaceship coming down to land at some point. Mr. Liquid Lizard is currently being the target practice plaything for Aro, and everyone heard the characteristic technological backfiring of a very specific skiff arriving back at the Enclave, and that's pretty much it. Everyone go around and introduce your characters. We'll jump right back in.
I don't know what just happened with Foot.
He just fell off the bed again.
Oh my gosh!
He got up and his back foot missed and he. Anyway.
He's like, I know what'll get views.
I know. Exactly.
Forrest does this much more. We'll have a Forrest Falls Off Things compilation.
Yeah, really. Well, yes, as I said in the intro, my name is Victoria, but you can call me Vicky. But I play Kai, the heirloom human pilot and the captain of Dawn's Horizon. I just got a new arm. Haven't tried it on yet, but that's exciting. And I hear the sweet siren sound of banjos in the distance. Amanda.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I was like, I totally don't remember what skiff we're talking about. Very excited. Anyway, hi, I'm Amanda, but tonight I'll be playing Aerie, the psionic warrior elf of the group. Oh my god, let's see. Speed run. I usually have a darkness entity. He got dismissed. My crystals are gone. Trying to charge those to get the entity back. The entity is the darkness being. Everything's awry. I'm on medication that makes me do impulsive things and remember impulsive things that I don't want to. And I think that's about it to wrap up the major events. I maybe accidentally asked out somebody, not realizing what I was doing. That was fun. And this is my best buddy Brick.
I don't know if that was accidental. It seemed pretty intentional.
No, Aerie doesn't know. I mean, Aerie doesn't know the weight of it. He just was like, well, we could have a long time to talk at this restaurant. That's it.
On this specific date.
Mm-hmm.
On this night. With candles.
Yep.
Excellent. Mac.
Anyway. Hi, everybody.
What is it?
My name is Mac. I play Brick, and in the past day and a half, I have done so many drugs. In large
Brick.
quantities. And I'm just now coming down from everything.
Hi, Brick.
Hi,
Are
Brick.
we all sitting in a circle? In a school gymnasium?
Actually, probably yes. That's
Stop!
kind of where the
Oh my
characters
god,
are right
actually
now.
no. And Kyle.
And I'm Leaf. I play Leaf. He's an elf. He does hacker things, although not that often these days. He also does psionic things, much more often these days. He occasionally shoots his allies, usually with helpful substances. And gave Brick... Well, I guess it wasn't Leaf that gave Brick fantasy LSD. It's fine. He just encouraged Brick to take fantasy LSD.
Yeah, enabled is another word that could be used.
Yeah. and the bunnies call me God. They said it, not me.
Incredible. Also, Kyle Leaf is a little quiet today. Would you mind bringing your microphone closer? And now I will pass it over back to Grant.
And I am Grant, your DM, and I'll be playing everybody else who is very much not trying to kill them today. Well, on that note, as the conversation begins to trail maybe a little bit in the practice dojo where little Aro is still pestering Liquid Lizard with all sorts of practice psionic abilities, all of you hear a second backfire from across the enclave. And in the distance, all of you hear, "Yeehaw! Just got back! What the hell's happened over here?"
Ari was like concentrating and then just like whips up. He's like, "Who's that?"
I think Kai was showing you guys the prosthetic, and she shoves it back into her backpack and just goes, I need to know. Who's coming with me? Who the fuck is that?
Do you have pants?
Is that?
Where are those
Our
people
fissile
who are
materials
asking
are
for
here.
some spicy rocks? I got some spicy rocks over here. Where'd you go?
Oh no.
We're not interested.
Over here, spicy rocks, please. Don't listen to him. Spicy rocks, yes.
A few moments later, the door to the dojo opens, and a very dusty, weather-worn Traken with a bushy blue beard, a broad-rimmed hat with hair just spilling out from under it, kind of comes in, kind of looks you all over, and says, "It seems pretty rest of you," and drops a sack of something heavy on the ground, and says, "There's your spicy rocks. Did you need anything else?"
I look at the others and go,
Have for you to join us forever.
Yeah.
what is this?
Ari looks at Kai and is like, I don't know.
Do we know him? Do I know you?
Is this real?
Yes.
It's real? Here, hold this. He reaches into the bag and tosses a very heavy rock over at Brick.
I still don't know.
As he threw the rock at him, Ari was like, looked like he was about to pull out his scythe, and then didn't.
Is it glowing faintly, Grant?
Is it clearly radioactive?
Please, Grant. Can the uranium or please have some kind of phosphor deposit mixed in with it?
Ooh.
Maybe very slightly.
Can we just say that we live in a fantasy world and that radioactive material glows a little bit?
Yeah, I want the radioactive goo.
I want the goop.
You want
if-
radioactive
look,
goo?
Grant wants
No,
to give
stop,
us
no.
actual radioactive glowing.
Don't
rocks. I am
monkey's paw
so
this
down
shit.
for that.
Okay.
I will tame it and add it to our crew as a pet.
Fee Mandarina has a good point. They said, I didn't know they had the South in space. They also found the best.
They have the South everywhere,
Emote.
and it is somehow always the South.
Yeah, they have the best emote I've ever seen.
Forrest even agrees. I don't know if he came through.
You should scoot up.
Here, yeah, look at your dog.
Oh!
Am I still quiet?
Bestest.
What's going on? What are you doing?
Spackle.
What are you doing, Forrest?
Anyways.
He's so good.
Or, yes.
Hi.
I wish you guys could
Hello?
see the insane look.
See, this is great because Leaf is medicated and I'm not.
Love it. Also, hi Becca, thank you for resubscribing. I love you. All right, we're gonna stop interrupting now.
Hello,
Go ahead.
folks.
Talk to us about. Oh, Mama's here too. Mama resubscribed. Oh shit. Sorry. Okay, now. Thank you, Mom. Now it's your turn.
The people have spoken in chat. They want radioactive slime.
They do.
Okay.
Thank you.
Anyway.
I forget what you're
Glow in
doing.
the dark radioactive slime.
It's,
You know.
it's Tree Dan. You can call me Danny for short. It's fine.
Hey.
Now I would I'll take that back. You probably shouldn't be holding that for too very long. You'll lose your skin. Here,
Okay.
give me that.
Thank you.
Giving my friends.
No. Look, we came to him, asked him to go into them there hills, and he got us some spiky rocks. Angry.
For what?
My armor.
Oh.
Yeah, is there a good place for me to put these that are that's safe and
Somewhere that's,
shielded
like-
by any chance?
Somewhere that like won't make us have to use the cancer showers again.
Mhm.
Anti-cancer showers. I need to clarify that every time I say it.
The shower that gave you cancer?
No, it's I just call them that. But we
Oh.
live in a world where cancer doesn't have to exist, okay? This is fantasy world where rocks glow and cancer doesn't have to exist.
I mean, all of us but Kai are genetically engineered.
Thanks. Thanks.
Well, I can take you back to the place you're staying. Is it the place that's missing half a wall right now, or is that another place?
Just leave it there.
Oh yeah, I
It's
haven't gotten
fine.
around to fixing that yet.
Can do that.
All right. If you want to look at anything else, I grabbed a whole bunch of other cool shit while I was out there. I'll be back at my shack if you need it.
Yes, I absolutely want to see.
Well, come on over then. What are you hanging around here for?
I pick up one of the spicy rocks and hand it to the Liquid Lizard. Here, hold this.
Oh, cool. What is
Ara, want to see
this?
the spicy rocks?
Yeah. Carta
Okay,
immediately
Ara,
shakes
want
her
to
head
see
and
the
says,
cool rocks?
No.
No, not those ones. Let's see if there's any safer ones.
God.
Okay.
Maybe there's one that's slightly less lethal.
I mean, most of
If we
them are
carve
pretty.
it into a sphere, can we call it a less lethal round? Thank you.
I don't know about that, but
The puns.
if you want to come over to my shack, I'll show you what I got. Does the party visit the prospector's hut?
I lean to Kite. You have to see this.
It's a lot of rocks.
Okay.
Okay, who grabs the sack of uranium?
Me.
Okay.
It definitely won't be me.
Is that like in a sack that like will protect us from dying, or is that? Well, actually, let me just clock Shridan's whole vibe. Does he look like he's extremely irradiated?
Does anyone have a Geiger counter on them?
Oh my god.
Not unless it's built into my suit.
No,
which-
like-
Unless our suits have one.
You know how like things happen to you when you're
He's not sprouting extra arms or anything.
No, not like that. Okay. All right.
He's not glowing.
Okay. That's good enough for me.
Do you... Never mind, I'm not gonna ask.
All right, all of you traipse across the enclave to this ramshackle little hut. The door's kind of hanging off one of the hinges. The windows are currently like shuttered, but through the inside you hear the faint sound of more music playing. And
More banjo.
outside is a much beat up hover skiff that is landed on the ground with sack upon sack of rocks on it. And Shridan just pops up and says, well, here's what I got. It's just a little bit of everything. It's some fun little prospecting for some other stuff if you're interested. Anything you're looking for specifically? I do have some more stuff that will absolutely kill you. I'm not. I'll point out which one is that, but
Which ones are those?
these ones over here. He points at some. They're actually some of the more better put together sacks. They're black and have no holes in them. These are specifically toxic to the touch. They're a little more
Hey
spicy than
Grant,
what I
since
gave
they're
you.
rocks, would they be considered terrain? Would they be considered part of the environment?
Also,
I like
really
this
quick,
thinking.
Becca and V Mandarina just collabed on the best joke I've ever heard. That they
Yeah,
think hills
no.
are alive with the sound of Grant's latest accent.
Oh dear God.
So good.
There's a deer god in this universe?
Maybe you don't know.
Probably.
Beat them.
Sure. Leaf, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna go pick up the rocks after burning an insane number of power points so they don't kill me.
Okay.
What
Okay.
is the point of having ridiculous powers if I can't do dumb shit with them?
All right. You use. I'm assuming it's adaptation.
Yeah.
Okay. You can go pick up any rock you want. Hell, you could probably lick the uranium ore that's currently in the bag that Brick's carrying, and you'll be fine.
Oh no 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 no! Don't
To
try
be
that.
fair, Leaf could have done that in season 1.
I could probably do it.
No no.
Speaking of, how close is everybody to Brick right now?
I don't want best viewers. I have the best viewers already.
How did that not get auto-modded? You bitch.
That is
I
weird.
don't know.
How
We may have to add
Thank
that.
you.
Die!
See ya.
Well, because view...
But I'm on
My
it.
dyslexia. Because view is auto-modded, and it should grab the view from viewers. Anyway.
Yep. Anyway, Leaf, first my question: how close is everybody else standing to Brick?
Oh, so far. I've already lost one arm. I don't want to lose another. Thank you.
Okay. I'm probably nearby.
Ari and Brick both make fortitude saves, please.
Sorry.
Oh, not bad. I'm fine. I think. 25.
25.
25.
Okay,
Best buddies.
you're both doing fine for now. Okay,
Zeros.
Leaf.
Yes.
Kyle, go ahead and roll a d20 for me, please.
Zeros.
That's for next week.
Oh my
Am I
god.
adding anything
wait.
to this, or is it just a
Nope.
d20?
Just a d20.
It's a 9.
Oh, come on, work. Hold on.
What are you doing?
Also, if I disappear, my internet has been lagging like crazy.
Okay. You pick up a like bright yellowy orange rock that you're not sure what it does because it's not doing anything to you, but it does crumble a little bit as you touch it.
That's not good.
It looks like it tastes really good.
Oh my god. Don't,
I hold
no.
it up.
I don't make a lot of I don't make a lot of rules with this team as a captain because I trust y'all, but I don't trust you, Brick, right now because you're still a little high. You can't lick any of these.
Is it bad?
No.
You
Taste.
can't like any of them. They're literally.
When has a rock ever killed anybody? Come on.
Well, I mean, if you drop it high enough or throw it at someone, it'll do the trick.
I have killed a rock. Someone with a rock.
You've killed a rock.
I've killed a rock.
Do you perhaps have anything, any cool rocks that are pretty and shiny and absolutely not are non-toxic? I don't want-
Here, let me show you.
Okay. I'll be right back,
Shuridan
buddy.
opens up a couple more sacks and starts showing you stuff. You see some, looks like native metals, you're pretty sure. There are some like shiny stones that could be shined up to be a lot nicer. You got a whole bunch of stuff. You got the credits for it. I'm happy to part with some of it. Anything in particular you're looking for? Anything strike your fancy?
Just something shiny and not pokey and won't kill anybody. It's for a kid. So if that helps.
Well, go ahead and take a look at the stacks. See what you find. You can take a couple of options and let me know which one you want.
Just
Okay.
dig in the sack.
Are there any purple ones?
Roll a search check.
Okay.
Is this the cursed version of those like the shiny rock tubs that they have at like every gift shop for children to be like, I want 7 rocks that I'll never do anything with ever again.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, I think Aries got the normal version of that, and Leaf has the cursed version.
Yeah.
A 9.
Hey,
With
that's
a
what I got.
9, you do find kind of a clearish crystal that seems to have purple veining in it.
Oh, cute.
So you do find something like that. It's not terribly big, but it's
It's a fun little thing.
As long as it doesn't fit in his mouth, I'll take it.
My mouth?
Choking hazard.
Yeah.
He's
No.
like
9,
He-
8,
he's like I thought he was like 12.
10.
A little. He's like 8.
How old is
Oh, either way,
Old
Either
enough that
way-
he's not sticking random rocks in
7
his
or 8,
mouth.
something like that.
Either way,
bold
as
of
my
you
mother.
to assume I did that.
That's fair.
A rock?
I like to put rocks.
It's because you're anemic. That's a different. That's different.
Anyway, we're gonna move past that, and no one will remember that ever, even though this is going on the internet forever.
If you like that one, I can give you for like 10 credits. I can find those and I can trip over those, no problem.
Yeah, that sounds good. What shape is
Alright.
it? And you said it's like an orb, right?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Kind of roughly in that shape.
Should I be taking notes?
I mean, unless Aries got 10 credits pocket change.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
I mean,
Money?
technically, I
You
have
money?
904
But
credits.
Aries buying it?
How do you have that many credits?
Because I don't buy anything.
Fair point, actually. You have not
I-
bought this.
I
single
bought
thing.
a jacket this entire time playing the game. That's it.
Kai doesn't have any credits because Kai doesn't understand money, so she gives it all to Leaf and he deals with it for me.
Leaf has a spreadsheet.
Thank God.
What is this?
Stored in his brain. Shridan does kind of glance over at Kai and says,
Can I get you anything? You interested in looking at any of the wares? Or are
Oh,
you
it's
interested
fun to
in
look
learning
at.
about some of the good prospecting spots? I can send you on some fun wild goose chases.
I just really like hearing you talk, man. I don't need
Alright.
anything, but this is just fun to be here. I do want to stay away from
If
the
you change your
scary.
mind.
I do want to stay away from the scary rocks, but that's just me.
I hold up the scary rocks. What does this one do?
No,
I
Leaf.
say holding the scary rock.
Well, it'll definitely melt your hand off if you're not careful. And the bits that are coming off of it, very irritating. Especially if they don't get in good places. Why are you holding that?
It doesn't seem that annoying to me.
Leaf. We can't break someone else's brain today. Please.
I gently put the rock down and pick up a different one.
Thank you.
Oh, that one.
You pick up a black rock. It is noticeably warm to the touch.
Please put that back.
What's that one, Denny?
Yeah,
I give it a sniff.
He's really stressed.
You're pretty sure you smell ozone.
What does it
I
mean?
want this rock.
What does it mean?
What does it do?
Amanda's dying.
That one was just weird and had kind of a spooky vibe, and then I started scanning it. It was not good. You sure you want
Can
it?
do I get psionic vibes? What
Yes.
am I getting off of this rock grid?
You're getting a strange reddish aura off of it.
Wait, is it psionic vibes or is it some other kind of vibe?
Wait, it's psionic
That we
and
recognize.
ionizing?
Can I touch
You will
it?
have.
Is this
Sure.
A,
No.
is this a little rock?
Does Brick go up and touch it?
I'm getting a lot of no's.
Is it?
Why not?
Is it a Lilith thing?
I don't know.
Because I'm pretty sure if anyone but me touches this rock right now, someone is going to die.
You're not
I don't
die,
think
but probably
rock-
have a really bad time.
I'd rather not find out.
I've caught
And
multiple.
I'm not necessarily sure it's you that would die.
That's
This has a kind of possessy feel to it.
Ooh,
My precious. Again.
you freak! No. Can I Do I have anything on me? I want to slap it out of your hand, but I don't want to touch it.
Should I
The
take
multi
it?
tool has the telekinetic module.
I use it and I pick it up out of your hand and I put it back on the table. Nobody touches that one.
It,
I use Farhand to pick it back up and levitate it back to me.
We
Leaf,
have.
if you want, are you gonna psionically probe this
It
thing?
wants to be with me.
Do you want?
Yes.
We all. How we don't all need entities in our head.
Exactly.
It's not
yeah.
as fun
Okay,
as
if
it looks.
if I do get if I do get possessed, someone hit me over the head with something,
Come
and
on.
then I probe it psionically.
Leaf might just be feeling a little bit left out. He's the only one out of the core four that doesn't have some wacko in his head.
Fine, yeah, it's normal.
It's
to have
not in my head.
Gets one.
Hey,
It's
I
no
have a
problem.
wacko in my head.
We're an inclusive group.
Ugh.
What happens to Leaf?
There's just nobody else in here.
Leaf, the moment you start psionically probing this rock, it starts ominously, like, giving off dark vibes. And maybe there's, like, a little, like, ethereal
Is that
trail
all
of
it does,
smoke
or does it
rising
do
off of
something
it.
else?
It seems to, if you give it a PowerPoint,
Is
it
that
seems
all
to
it
accept the
does?
PowerPoint. That's all it seems to do. If you give it a PowerPoint, something could happen.
It's a
Oh.
trap.
The
It's
silence.
such a trap.
Giving him a button.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. You haven't hit a button in a while. Just do it. Just do it.
Well,
Just roll the dice. See what happens.
Leaf learns from his mistakes, so he's going to pay for the rock and step outside first.
Okay, great.
oh my god.
Okay.
How much is the rock? How much for the terrifying rock?
I was gonna give that to Ekin to study, but I'll give it to you for 100 credits because I've never seen something like that.
Done.
And also terrifies me. Otherwise, it would be more.
Great.
I'll
great.
take it outside before I mess with it.
All right, you do you. Can I interest anyone else in anything? I got some gold over here, a little bit of silver. Let's see.
I actually
These-
have a question. Another question.
Yeah.
Could you tell me what these are? And Aries going to get his crystals out of his pocket.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Let
what
me
is
see.
Shridan takes them and pulls a little device out of his pocket that he sticks over his eye, and it goes click, 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 click as multiple lenses deploy from it, and starts taking a closer look at the crystals. And
I've never seen this material before. Where'd you get them?
I don't know. I just woke up and they were floating. They usually float above my head, but they don't right now. So I was just curious. I've never known what they were, or like what they were.
Let me
made
try
of.
something.
he hops off of the skiff and walks over to a work table, places them on the work table, grabs a hammer and whacks one of them.
Oh wait, no! Can you please not do that? Please don't break them. Please don't break them. Never mind.
And then brings the hammer back and looks at the base of the hammer. The hammer head is dented.
He's like,
Oh, okay.
well, that's different. Let me see here.
There's no way to smack your rocks. Can I hear your rocks?
No more actually.
I was gonna. Okay, I can scan them really quick.
He was in the middle of reaching up and grabbing a box that you are fairly sure has half an inch of dust on top of it.
It says, I got an electron scanner here. It hasn't been brought out in about 5 years, but might as well try.
That's fine with me. Just please don't hit them. Don't blow them up at all. I don't know what'll happen if they break.
All right, sounds good.
And all of you make fortitude saves, please.
Half an inch of dust.
Oh.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of dust.
What? What save am I rolling?
Fortitude saves.
Damn. Oh, I'm
I
fine.
suck at those.
22?
Nine.
Kai, you instantly start feeling your throat start to close up as just dust fills the air. You're kind of wheezing, coughing a little bit. It's not a fun. The environment has suddenly become a lot more hostile to anyone who breathes.
Cool. Are we inside?
Leaf stops breathing.
Oh.
Yes, you are inside. So Tree Dan pulls out the device, sticks one of the crystals underneath it, turns it on, waits, You're pretty sure you hear the ticking of a hard drive on the inside and something whirring up, and this little screen on the side just blink to life and start rapidly producing like track and script code. And a moment later, it turns on and he starts fiddling with some buttons and. That's really interesting. Here, let me show you what this kind of looks like. And a very pixelated image of something banded appears. If I were to guess, I think someone printed these.
Print from what?
I don't know. It's a material I've never seen before. It's definitely not something I found while I've been prospecting.
Huh.
Also, pretty sure I would have broken my pickaxe on these.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to get you another one? I didn't know that was gonna happen.
Nah, it's okay. I got that. That's not my trusty hammer. My trusty hammer's this one. Whack.
No. Harry grabs them. It's like, we're done. Thank you so much for your time and your information.
Can I look at that scan?
Yeah. Yes, you may. Go ahead and make a computer use check. This is not an interface you are familiar with.
It's okay. I think that guy's a little crazy. I can't really. It's not on like a sheet of paper. I can't really print it.
25.
25. You get some diagnostics. The tech that he's using is old. It looks like it was translated from another language to Traken, so it doesn't seem to be like old Traken tech. It's just something that he adapted. It does not have a proper read on what the crystal is made out of.
With some combination of my knowledge of psionics and knowledge of technology, can I get more information about how they were made? Because you said there was banding.
Mm-hmm. You have a couple of theories. One theory, it could have been 3D printed from using an unknown form of matter that this device at least can't read. The other option, they could have been grown somehow psionically. Those are both theories. All right. Meanwhile, Leaf left the hut.
Yeah.
It has a spooky rock.
Oh god. Kai also left the hut because she's hacking up a lung outside. What are you gonna do with that shit?
I'm gonna see what happens when
Okay.
I give the PowerPoint. You might want to stand back a little further.
I take 2 very large steps back. Are we? It did like Aro and Carta follow us here, and like Zen.
I think Zen would have, but he's keeping his distance at the moment. Aro and Carta, when you guys were leaving, it seemed like she was getting him to stop messing with Liquid Lizard.
Gotcha.
They haven't followed you yet.
Okay. As long as the child's not here, I'm fine with doing this.
Okay, Kyle. How many PowerPoints does Leaf put in? Up to 10 is what you can do at once.
Oh, that's not the song I need right now. I know what song I
One
need.
the first time. I'm
Okay.
crazy, but not stupid.
Okay. Hello, hello.
Sting. Oh shit! People are rating us. That's
fun.
exciting. Nerd Hall is rating us. Thank you so much, Nerd Hall. How you doing?
Hello.
Silver Wolf is here. Hello. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons in space, and Leaf, Kyle, he's down there. He's about to do some wild shit. And apparently my Zoom
Spooky
is
rock.
telling me that I can set up professional audio, but I don't want to. What is it doing?
All right. Well, Leaf, you provide a single PowerPoint. And immediately the ominous darkness around this just seems to deepen and the seeming smoke seems to rise a little bit more. It starts vibrating. Maybe it gets a little warmer in your hands. That's about it.
We're touching cursed objects.
Yeah, he found a
Can I
really
get
cursed
any-
rock.
Yep.
For the crazy man.
Can I tell anything at all about what kind of energy is coming off of this?
It's definitely related to psionics. It is, if you had to put a name on it, close to psychoportation.
What is that? What?
I have no clue.
What does that mean? What do those words mean?
Explain.
Oh, thank you for following. Grimnor. Wait. Grimnir Alfdor? Alright. I'm so
Thanks.
sorry if I butchered your name, but thanks for following. Welcome to the arcade. Is Leaf gonna die?
I think he might just poof to somewhere else, actually.
Excuse me.
Or somewhere else might poof to here. I feed it 10 power points.
Do you say that out loud before you say it?
Yes, I say that out loud and then feed it 10 power points.
Okay. Leaf, here's what happens.
Does it take all
Um,
10 or does it only take 9?
Oh, it takes all 10. And you feel it begin to truly begin to shudder in your hands as on the ground, etched in as if burned, some sort of 5-pointed sigil begins to draw itself.
Oh, Christ.
And a moment later, there is a flash. Those who are around Leaf see a flash of flame. And Leaf, you find yourself standing not on the dusty dirt of the Enclave. You are standing on what appears to be igneous rock. When you look all around you, there are just the oranges and reds of fire. In the distance, you're pretty sure you see magma. And there are a few large mountains that seem to be traced with glowing orange, and spewing massive amounts of soot and ash into the air. What do you do? You're using the power adaptation, so you're not feeling any ill effects at the moment.
I'm really glad about that fact. I hop on the comms, the quantum comms, and see if anybody answers. Hi, guys? Am I still there?
Nobody hears anything.
Kai is. What do we see?
Yeah.
You saw a flash of flame, and then Leaf was gone.
Shit! Shit!
This is.
I try to call him as well on the con. Leaf, where the fuck did you go?
Is this sigil still burning in the ground?
It is slightly smoldering.
Is it the same shit that's burning in my hand?
Yep.
Well, I think he's on a date.
Oh my god, enough with the dates!
Didn't he just go on a date with someone else?
He
Though?
did! None of them are actually dates, and now he's with a chaos demon. Oh my god.
All I'm hearing is Leaf is just a player. I mean, it's not a surprise to anyone.
I look around at the chaos. Well, that was entertaining.
There is a brief moment. You just hear the sound of the volcanoes continuing to erupt in the distance, and then there's a rush of wind. And behind you, you hear the swirl of fabric, and someone says, "I didn't expect to see you here."
Please be Lilith.
It is.
I say out loud as I slowly turn around.
Standing in all her glory is an incredibly tall, incredibly gorgeous, seemingly human woman who takes you in and says, "Found something you shouldn't have, I see." I do like leaving fun little things for people to find. Not everybody activates them.
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Does it still seem like a good idea?
I look her up and down. So far, yes.
She grins and says, "Is there anything I can do for you, Leaf?"
I mean, a tour would be nice. If I'm
How
not
long?
posing.
Not terribly, although I do have some things to get back to in your universe.
Well, that works out okay, so do I.
Give me a few months, and then we will see. There is much in my home that I can show you.
And while we're talking, I'm going to activate the advanced version of anchored navigation.
Okay. Which gives you the ability to track planar travel as well.
I believe so, yes. It will let me know my relative location across planar boundaries if I move.
Okay. She seems to notice that you do something like that and says, "Always the explorer, always figuring out puzzles. When you're ready, feel free to drop by again. You now have my direct calling card if you need it. I look forward to running into you again, Leaf in the Wind."
Always a pleasure, Lilith.
She flashes another killer smile and disappears in a puff of smoke. What does Leaf do?
Are there sigils on the ground where I appeared?
There are. There is also one where she appeared and disappeared. And there is a slight flutter. I will say this: there's a slight flutter of psionic energy from them every time they seem to be used.
Do the sigils look the same between the different ones?
There are slight differences.
Anything resembling coordinates?
Yes.
I'm going to take pictures of all of the coordinates.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try and dump some PowerPoints into the sigils for the one I came in on, because I do want to go back.
Okay.
I take pictures first, though, of the area.
Okay.
I need a new screensaver for my brain.
Okay.
Your brain
Leaf
has
doesn't so much sleep as just like put on the screensaver.
It's like it's just like,
Well, Leaf has a sleep mode, you know?
Literally has a happy place.
I
Wait,
love
do
it.
you have that
It's a
option for
3D
the?
scan of Lilith's house.
Do you have the option for screensavers for that old one that draws all the pipes?
Oh,
Definitely.
yeah.
That was the shit. Why did they take that? Why aren't
That is
screensavers
Leaf's
a thing
best
anymore?
recurring dream.
Mm-hmm.
It was the shit.
Should we drop a little bit of Mac lore? As a child, I would intentionally get in trouble because the principal at my school had the roller coaster screensaver, and I wanted to watch it. And I knew I would be put in timeout in his office.
Oh my god, Mac, that's incredible.
Yep, I was. It was kindergarten, so like 5 or 6.
That's so amazing.
Oh, I
That's
love that.
beautiful.
Well, Leaf, you pour another 10 PowerPoints in, the rock begins to shudder in your hands again, and there's another flash. Before he comes back, in the couple of minutes between him disappearing and reappearing, what has the party been doing?
Kai is losing her for her ever-loving mind. Like, she's panicking.
Oh,
She's like, how do we get him back? He's dead. Why don't we...
Aries
did
trying
something?
to console you, also freaking out, but it's also like, it's okay. It seems like it's a Lilith thing, probably.
That does not make it okay.
I know, but I mean, he came back for a second, and
Look, he just might come back seriously maimed or with a few tattoos.
The tattoos are fine, but the rest is not.
That's
What? I feel like Leaf will be really into it.
Suddenly there is a column of flame, and Leaf reappears.
Now, here's a question.
With a giant grin on his face.
Your question?
I want to know, because Kai would have been close enough to be like either on top of or directly next to the column of flame that appears. Is it hot? Is
Make
it
a reflex
hot?
save.
Huh?
Everyone who's close to the flame, make a reflex save.
I thought it was illusory fire. I wanted to learn. Oh no.
Well, you're gonna learn.
Well, that's
30,
fine.
20.
I won't learn. It's a nat
Not
20.
to stand in the column of flame.
It's a nat 20.
Oh,
A
So
5.
you learn very quickly.
didn't it have like resistance or something?
No, without my armor.
Ah, okay.
Brick takes 8 points of fire damage. Kai and Airy take 4.
I got a
Nat 20 and a dirty 20?
You succeeded. That doesn't mean you necessarily avoid it completely.
Oh, what?
That's what that means.
What? How many do I take? I'm just joking.
4
Okay.
points.
Mm.
Just a little burn.
Do not turn it into a date.
Someone might be missing an eyebrow.
Cool. There we go.
Not me, bitch.
I didn't
I-
have eyebrows.
I like my eyebrows. Thank you.
Wait a minute, no, because this is just funny. Brick goes, oh, my hair.
Ari does a double take.
Leaf
like-
looks up. Oh my god, Brick, your hair!
It's all gone. Oh, wait. We're good.
Sen, who has definitely walked up at this point, just kind of looks Leaf over and says, "All right, say something only Leaf would say, please."
I just met Lilith. It was awesome.
It's him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why does she have a random rock in this store of all places?
Where else would you find a random Lilith rock
I
than
guess.
this? In a,
True.
She loves
It-
chaos.
Mm.
Yep.
an ominous rock that only an idiot would dump PowerPoints into. That is so her vibe.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, okay.
Yeah.
Also,
Anyway.
just in case anyone was counting, Leaf did just spend 28 PowerPoints in about 4 minutes.
Simp.
Wild.
Grant, I have a very important question.
Yes.
Where am I
Oh,
relative to my starting point?
yes, that special power. He's a special boy.
The number. There is no number that functionally computes. You just know that you are in another universe.
You were in hell and then you came back. Welcome back.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, before we experiment with any more scary fucking rocks or pick up any more scary fucking radioactive rocks, can we
So,
go?
I'm good now. Yeah.
also, great, just so you have the flavor text for the technical text for this. While the duration lasts, you're aware of your exact distance and route, physical or psychoportive, back to a fixed starting point.
Okay.
Just trying to get him.
You had a direct transit route
Yay!
through interdimensional whatever it is that's between universes.
You did not have to change buses.
It's great.
It was a direct flight.
It's convenient.
The
Okay.
hell.
That was really efficient.
A direct flight to hell.
I don't know why I was expecting the scenic route.
No stopover in purgatory. Anyway,
Okay.
any more
All right.
scary rocks?
You can go back to Shridan and ask him. I'm sure he'd love to
Oh,
keep telling you more.
I don't want-
Got our scary rocks. We're good. We got them.
All right.
We do have a bit more important things to take care of.
I would say so.
Yeah. The rocks are important.
Yeah, what are they for then?
Armor.
Oh, you already said that?
Yeah.
Amanda forgot.
I forgot.
All right, what does the party choose to do?
Need some juice for that.
I'm going to keep this rock for starters.
Okay.
And I do want to take a note of the sigils on the ground. Do the symbols match the ones on the other side of this portal? Or are they different?
They are different.
I note down Lilith's address.
That's funny.
That is
Okay.
how I enter it in my contact book, and that is where I enter it.
Do you have a little?
You forgot to
Address
ask for a
book?
Snapchat, bro. Sorry.
What?
I said you forgot to ask for a Snapchat.
I mean, I think she gave it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do we feel about Leaf trying
I'm pretty
to date
sure
your
she
patron?
carved her number in the rock in flame.
Brick expects it, honestly.
Aries just like, what kind of person goes on a date and then goes on another date immediately after that date? That doesn't make any sense.
Kai's like, some people do that
For the record, only one of those was voluntary.
when they're figuring things out. Anyway.
Sorry, no judgment here.
Are you saying, hold on. Are you saying if Lilith asked for you to stay for dinner, you wouldn't?
No, she scares
I'm
me.
asking him.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm saying she didn't ask.
But if she did, would you?
The silence answers it. We got.
I don't see how that's relevant.
Okay, all right. That's all I need to know. Thank you. Let's leave.
It's
It
okay.
would never
Brittany.
happen, so it doesn't matter.
Some people like to keep it casual.
But we may have another date for a month.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Leaf, this rock does, I'm pretty sure you are able to carry it, but it does weigh like 3 kilos. So, it's not an insubstantial rock, but it's probably like getting you close to encumbering yourself.
Egg.
No, that actually with what I was already carrying encumbers me. That's
Okay.
fine.
You could hand it to Brick. I'm sure nothing bad will happen if Brick touches it.
Lilith Falling rock.
Can we wrap this in something and then like Zen can carry it for us, or Eri or me or anyone else? I just don't want anyone to be whisked away again.
You take it.
I will take it. I have no connection to this person and no psionic capabilities, and I don't mind my backpack oozing ominous darkness. I'm sure it'll add to the aura.
Is that what you're going for?
I was gonna
Or-
say, do you want that aura? I don't know if that fits.
You're way more like golden retriever energy than
I would say so.
If anything, Aries should hold the rock.
Eri should hold the rock.
I already have that, or I don't want more, but I can hold it if you want.
Eri is also a golden retriever, but also scary. I guess you both are like that. I guess you all are like,
No, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand Brick
just
the search
crazy.
and rescue kit that that I always carry.
I have a search and rescue kit.
And now I'm no longer over encumbered.
Amazing.
I'm keeping the rock.
Brick, you have a search and rescue kit now.
Cool.
All right. Did Leaf
Actually,
ever-
maybe Aries should carry that.
Digging through it.
I feel like Brick's the one we're more likely to have to go find.
Yeah, maybe.
What was the estimated off topic? What was the estimated time of landing of the ship?
I was about to get to that.
Okay.
I forgot about that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the important
As you
part.
guys,
Oh, yeah.
Prospect ship
That's right.
that's landing outside of the enclave that we have to.
Yep. As you are discussing this, you do hear the thunderclap of a sonic boom overhead. And looking up, you see not a crescent-shaped ship, which is a little odd for the Mirnans. You just see this still fairly sleek-looking starship come out of low orbit and over the enclave and disappear over one of the other walls, presumably to land at the base of the trail. From what you can see, and if anyone wants to make a spot check to double check, there are no obvious markings on this ship. It just seems to have kind of a matte, dark gray paint job.
How are we gonna?
Dirty 20?
30, 20. You're pretty sure you see some like hazard markings around engine ports and landing gear. No specific numeral codes that you can see.
How are we getting down there, considering the latte's busted, the skiff is destroyed, and the hover bike is possessed, and not
that's
ours.
not nice. Where
the fuck did you come from?
He's not here.
The rock guy can take us if we ask nicely, right?
Danny.
There?
Aren't you guys friends with him? He seems cool.
you guys just want to hang around Shreedan more.
We just want to make it the voice more.
Danny, do you want to go? Do you want to go on an adventure? I can tell you more about the rock you gave me, the rock you sold me.
Oh, hell yeah, let's do it. Here, I'm gonna need a couple of you stronger ones to get this stuff off. Just don't open the black bags. Let's just.
I want nothing more than to open the black bags, but it can wait for later.
No.
Assuming you guys help, it takes 5 minutes to unload the skiff, and a moment later there is a loud backfire, and you are on your way.
Fucking haw.
So is that like
Time.
We want banjo again? I can make that happen. One moment. Sorry, one moment. Sorry, I'm slacking.
You know what's funny? I forgot how it went, and then now I remember it, and now.
I will say this. You guys do definitely have to hold on because Shreedan is rocketing down the trail, probably way faster than he should. You're pretty sure the back end of the skiff hangs out over some of the turns a few times.
Kaya's holding on with her one hand for dear fucking life.
And in record time, you are at the base of the cliff. It took only 20 minutes.
Hell yeah.
It normally takes like 2 hours.
jumping a couple of switchbacks, yeah.
And once you're down to the bottom, the hover skiff, Kai, probably to your concern, shudders violently as it shuts down and lands with a noticeable thud on the ground. And Shreedan says,
All right, we're here. What we gonna look at? You know, this is quite a ship here.
When's the last time you got a tune-up on this?
I do my own work. Sometimes Amber looks a little concerned. She does some tweaks here and there, but it's fine. The old girl still runs just fine. Every once in a while, I take some of the stuff I brew up and lubricate some of the moving parts, but that's all I need to do.
With alcohol? With moon? We're gonna talk about that later, Danny. I have shit to look at.
How circus tents used to
Alcohol
be
is
finished in
not
turpentine
lube.
and wax. That's not.
Yeah. Did you say alcohol's not? Anyway, we're gonna go in the ship now.
Yep.
Other
We
than
learned
the-
so much.
There's some cool outcroppings over there. I'll just be like 5 minutes away. Need me?
Love
And
that. Thank you.
there's another roar and backfire, and this hover skiff goes flying off again.
Okay.
That was fun.
That man is something else, huh?
Accurate. I agree with what.
Hey Grant, do we still have the meds in our systems?
Social lubricant.
I think Aerie would have one more dose.
I what? Sorry.
I think Aerie would have had to take one more dose of the track and dewormer. So, but I think unless Leaf and Brick put more of the intrusive thoughts paste on themselves, only Aerie has to roll.
All right. Let me.
Oh,
As you're walking up, this is what happens. So, Kai, it does seem to have deployed a boarding ramp out of one of the sides of the ship.
Okay. I approach the ramp with my gun out,
Oh yeah.
just in case.
Okay.
Always do that. What?
And actually, once I get like up towards the ramp, can I... Hold on. What's my ability? Oh, I think I can turn off a vehicle, basically, but it's already off. I can't sense anything other than that. So yeah, I'm just slowly approaching, going up the ship, assuming that y'all are coming with me.
Yep, right behind you, Captain.
Who's the closest to me?
Way behind you, Captain.
I don't know.
Probably me.
You?
Probably.
I just I grip your wrist as we're walking to turn you around.
Yeah.
This is awful.
I can't wait!
Oh no.
And sorry, Aaron just looks up at you, puts his hand on your shoulder, and just with smolder you've never seen, just goes, "Hey."
Yes! Yes! That's the Spider-Man one? That's the
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
I don't want it to be
Yes!
And then he's just sorry.
What's up, buddy?
Nothing, just the drugs. Let's keep going.
We have a fun, for anybody who's new here, we have a fun chart of 100, it's 100 random things we roll on occasion when we take a certain, there's a thing where if we're really hurt, we can take it as a painkiller.
It's a healing potion with side effects.
Exactly. And Aria's on that right now, sort of. And
I'm on
one
two
of those things
medications.
on that list that I originally created is grab somebody by the shoulder and do the hey from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Okay.
Ari's really pointedly not looking right now.
I just Kai's slowly going up to the door, hears that, and just later. Discuss that later.
Well, the door to the ship opens without you pressing any buttons. It seems to recognize you and allow you on board. The hallway on the other side lights up. And you see what looks like a...
And you didn't even have to get stabbed.
Mm-hmm.
How nice.
It looks pristine on the inside, almost as if this is either a very well taken care of ship or it's brand new.
Okay.
Weird.
So you climb aboard?
Yeah.
All right. You enter through the airlock into what seems to be a central hallway leading fore and aft. To your left seems to be the command deck and some of the admin areas. Toward the back seems to be living quarters, storage. You're pretty sure there are a couple of utility rooms, but you're not sure what they're used for. The ship seems abandoned.
Okay. Is there any... I mean, I want to head towards the bridge, if there's any indication of where that would be.
You can definitely do that. There is...
And if I'm gonna go towards... I turn around to y'all. I'm gonna head towards the bridge. If we want to fan out, that's fine as well.
Yeah.
I kind of want to find out who these people were, so I can search the rooms and stuff.
Sure.
I'll look for computers.
Cool.
And if you find any cool knickknacks, bring them to me and we can figure out who they belong to.
Will do.
All right. All of you begin investigating the ship. You may roll investigate checks. And how is everybody pairing off? If you're pairing off.
Well, like I said, I'm going to the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay.
If Leaf's going by himself, does Brick
Well,
wanna
I
go
probably
with
would go with Kai because I'm
Oh.
gonna guess that the bridge is probably where computers are.
That's fair. Okay.
That seems like a good first place to look. And I don't want to be alone on an enemy ship because I'm squishy.
Yeah.
Brick is gonna kind of.
And, last time I did something stupid, I got teleported to a different universe full of fire and volcanoes, and all I got was this awesome screensaver.
Oh, you mean like
That was 30
5
minutes
minutes ago? Yeah.
But I've hit... Yeah, but I've hit my quota of stupid for the hour.
Brick.
So I'm going to stick with Kai for now.
Brick is just gonna sort of mediate around the ship and just keep an eye out. Keep tabs on everybody and make sure that I can kind of hear everybody as they're moving throughout it, and also see if there's anything else fucking moving around in here.
Cool.
Okay. Brick may make whatever sensory check you would like, whether it's listen or spot, to determine if there's anything untoward going on. Kai and Leaf, if you're heading toward the front of the ship, you do definitely find what appears to be the bridge. Although it's small enough where you might as well call it a cockpit instead. There are a few seats. What seems to be a pilot's seat, sort of a navigator engineer, and you're not sure what the third one is, maybe multifunction. Everything is currently in low power mode, kind of standing by.
Okay. Also, if Ari wanted a buddy, I would have sent Zen with you if Leaf and I are going to the bridge.
Okay. Cool. What was Brick's result?
24 spot.
Spot? Here's what you can tell. This place is definitely... There are definitely signs that people have lived here. You spot signs in a very cramped galley as you pass by that, people had prepared meals here at one point. You spot an open case with some sort of foam that you think would fit something about the size of one of those spider robots, if it were to collapse into as compact a form as it can be. But that's pretty much all you spot. There's no light you're not expecting, there's no movement you're not expecting. Everything seems to be still, as if the ship is truly abandoned.
When we get into the bridge, I don't know if you want me to do a type of roll before this, but I think when we get into the bridge, Kai is going to check out the navigation section, unless that's where Leaf's going.
Between Leaf and Kai, I'm sure you can access more or less whatever you want from the computer systems. You will have to roll computer use to do so. While you are doing that, did Ari roll investigation?
I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Okay. Zen rolled 2. Didn't do as well. Investigating the ship, you find that there is enough stuff for 6 people to have lived on this ship for a period of time. Checking out the cargo bay, there are a couple of capsules that look big enough to have housed the pods that dropped from orbit. The cargo bay is relatively sparse. There seem to be some supplies and a few extraneous crates, but you haven't necessarily gone through them yet to take inventory. Everything on the ship looks like it was left as if the people living on it were expecting to come back.
I meant more like if I could find out info about who was on the ship.
You do find quarters. Personal effects seem to be fairly sparse.
Okay.
We're talking like hygiene equipment, maybe a few things of personal worth. You're pretty sure you find a small case of medals on one of their desks. but nothing to specifically identify the crew.
Okay. I'm gonna take a couple of the objects so I can bring them to leave. I just take like a toothbrush and
Toothbrush, case of metals, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
To be fair, cases of metals do sound like things that we can turn into armor for he who constantly gets his armor destroyed.
I definitely took those.
Who are you talking about?
No one.
His armor's fine.
Does Brick do anything else before we resolve the computer use check?
No, he's just making sure that we are alone. That's his
Okay.
really only priority.
All right. Then what was the result from Kai and Leaf?
Natural 20.
Woo! That's my girl.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
Nice.
So, because I know Kai was interested in navigation data, you boot up the pilot's console and the navigator's console, and you are able to access whatever you want. What I will tell you is that the ship's logs start at its first startup. It seems to have been provisioned new. It left a you're fairly sure it translates to Foundry Station in the Vartal system, which has a marker saying that it is part of House Barsta space. The ship itself visited the Altorum system. It stopped by Korada. It stopped by Ursodak. It also stopped by the ocean world of Skurd.
Does it?
Before coming here.
Is there? I forget, but we would know this. Are there like cities on Skurd, or is it like is it a
Yes.
ocean world like I came from?
There are a few island chains that have been settled by surface dwellers. The primary population appears to be Mardum, from what research you've done.
Oh. Shit. I forgot about that. That's basically like exactly where I came from. Okay. Interesting. And did it have a... I don't know if this would be in the navigation thing, but I, like, me not knowing how starships work in the year 30, etc., would it have a sort of like a not a manifest, but like a plan of where it's going next? Like, obviously it came here, but is there this is the first stop and then we're going to these next places at all?
It doesn't seem to have had coordinates set.
Okay.
It does have the coordinates of all the places that it went, previously saved.
Actually, one more thing. Can I tell if it... this might be too specific. I want to know if the coordinates they set to get here are for the planet or for Dawnbreaker. So I don't know if
They
they're
were for
following...
the planets.
Okay.
It came out of warp and took up what appears to have been a geosynchronous orbit over the Enclave.
Okay. Okay.
You would also have the information stating that the ship's fuel reserves are currently at 95%. And aside from that, as far as the pilot's console is concerned, all systems seem to be running normally.
Okay.
And you also find out that this is a Corvette-class ship. Small, maneuverable, meant to be crewed by maybe 4 people. It is also a dedicated combat vessel. You also find a subsystem that takes a little bit to translate. It seems to have a silent running mode.
So this is a combat stealth ship. Basically.
It seems to be. You're not sure how the silent running mode works,
Okay.
but it seems to be meant to go under the radar, so to speak.
This is a good ship. Kai's thinking about things. Did you find anything, Leaf?
Leaf, with an 18. Is there anything in any system or file or like data you're looking for in particular?
Any information about who these people are, or what their mission was?
Okay. You do find some references to... Okay, I'll give you a couple of things. You do find some references to dispatches that the ship received to its comm relay. You can't find the data immediately, so you might have to take some time and dig in memory. As far as who manufactured this ship, the ship appears to have been originally manufactured by, you're pretty sure it's a Starworks. When you do a little bit of extra research based on your, the Marshall's database, which I'm sure Leaf at least has cliff notes of, based on the Marshall's database, it is a starship construction contractor. That kind of works for the Mirnans. They do a lot of like general purpose work. This seems to be a subdivision that isn't recorded in Marshall records.
Curiouser and curiouser.
That being said, if the rest of the party wants to join Leaf and Kai on the bridge, Ari, you can deliver the toothbrush and the case of what appear to be metals to Leaf to take a look at if you would like.
I will, but can I ask a question on my spot or investigation check? Did I find anything that would allude to the three rings at all? Or hint at it? Or anything like that? I can roll again too if you want, because I know this is like an attic, but I don't know. Ari would have been looking for that.
If you take a close look at one of the metals, it does have it's not very prominent, but in the corner of one of the metals in the ribbon pattern, there is a three rings symbol.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty then. Ari stretches. I'm gonna take that.
Okay.
I took that thing.
All right. You take one of the metals out of the case. All right. What's the party do next?
Can I check for one last thing as they come in? I can be updating people on where they came from. So it's definitely from one of our star systems. Where is that in relation to the other places we have been / we know about? Mainly I want to know, where is it compared to Procyon and Karada and Anopsis 4?
Procyon is in human space, so it's several hundred light years behind you.
Okay.
I think it was the Varstol system. I think that's what I said. It's approximately 30 light years from the Altorum system.
Gotcha. Okay.
The ship seems to have made that trip in a couple of days. Most of the other locations were in the Altorum system, and then it traveled to this planet.
Okay. I mean, We knew they were House Verstar. We knew they were trying to get Aro.
Harry walks in with the metal thing and is like, "And no surprise here," and shows the insignia.
Yeah. I don't know if anything here changes anything. I sort of was hoping for some more information, and we're just always left in the dark. So.
Oh, speaking of, Ari digs in their pocket, pulls out a toothbrush. Leaf, do you want to scan this?
Oh.
Not sure I knew they had toothbrushes this far out.
And I want to make sure that I'm communicating correctly. The case is of like service metals. We're not talking metal as in iron or copper.
MEDAL.
MEDALs.
Awards.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
So
That was
these
not
also-
clear to me, so I'm
Yeah,
glad you
I got
pointed
that.
I didn't
Sorry.
know.
That is definitely not what I wrote down.
Yeah, no.
Spelling it just confused me more. But
Like the medal that you wear on your neck when they're like, "You did a great job." Here's the medal. You did a great job, kid.
It's the thing that was given to, everybody at the end of Star Wars Episode
Like,
4.
yeah,
except,
like the one they
except
attach a
notably
shackle to,
Chewie.
right?
Chewie didn't get one?
Chewie didn't get one.
That's fucking racist. What the
Um,
fuck?
I actually didn't know that until right now.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
That's rude, yeah.
I'm gonna fight somebody for the honor of Chewie.
Let's go.
Give him a
I also have the box, this medal too. These were the only two like objects I could find. Sorry, I know this one's gross, but I mean, the more the better, right?
Leaf,
I'm
you
saying
are
that to
you are
Leaf.
now the you are now the proud owner of mysterious toothbrush and random box of medals.
You know, that's more useful than what I got from the ship. So I'm going
Okay.
I'm going to take the medals first. No. Correct order of things. We're going to start with the toothbrush.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me a minute.
Hey,
And
while
then,
you do that,
Yeah,
and you guys can
I
say
can
no.
still talk while I focus on the toothbrush.
I know. While you do that, and you guys can definitely say no.
He's in character.
Do you,
I know this one.
do you guys want to see how it flies?
Yeah.
If you want to.
I sit down in the pilot's chair. I really do.
Pretend
I
this is a
don't-
toothbrush.
I don't see the harm. I guess if
Somebody strap Leaf in before I take off. While he looks at his toothbrush.
This thing about sitting in the chair.
All right.
Is this like Millennium Falcon cockpit? Like there's tiny little like suicide seats in the back that kind of fold out?
I'm curious.
Yeah, they're also I don't have a layout to give you, unfortunately. But right behind this, there seems to be you're pretty sure it's a gunnery room. There are two seats that seem to when you boot them up, they seem to deploy turrets from the top and bottom of the ship in the rear. So no climbing into turrets anymore.
Nice.
But those do have straps that you can secure if you need to. And there are, of course, the 3 seats in the cockpit.
Everybody grab a seat. And
Gary
actually,
just grabs the seat.
Fucking punch it.
guys, gonna take a look at this. Do you think the way that the Mirnan ship is designed, is it better to try to fly it with 2 hands?
It definitely would benefit you
Okay.
to have 2 hands.
Um,
However, as we established,
I know.
with your nat 20 when landing Dawnbreaker, you no longer suffer a penalty.
Yeah. But I do have this new prosthetic. And I like, everybody's like getting into their seats, and I'm like, do you guys mind if I try something?
Mhm.
And I take out the new prosthetic. Okay, and I put it on.
Okay. The end of your limb slips into the prosthetic. There's a bit of a whirring sound, and you feel it kind of snugly attach. And after a few moments, Kai, you just kind of feel this fuzzy sensation in a left hand that shouldn't be there.
This is fucking weird. Okay.
Do you try moving your fingers?
I do.
Okay. There is at first a little bit of a delay.
Okay. I am still gonna try this. Leaf is focusing on a pen. No, he's focusing on a toothbrush. Let's be real. It's not a pencil, it's a toothbrush. This is the theater of the mind. So I leave him be. Zen.
This is a toothbrush.
This is a. What's that
I'm
from?
not going to use it.
This is a
is a-
toothbrush.
Oh.
What is it from?
I vaguely see it, but I do not remember either.
Anyway,
Need armrests. I'm switching chairs.
Yes, Captain.
Switching subject.
would you be willing to hold on instead of sitting in a chair, and if necessary, take over from my left hand?
Sure.
Thank you.
Switching sides.
Switching sides. Okay.
Zen grabs onto the back of the pilot seat.
Okay. I'm not gonna go crazy. I just want to see how it goes.
Oh, crazy. Get stupid.
Okay.
Alright.
Rip it.
Rip it.
Turn the ship
Kai,
on.
you start up the ship. There is a close all hatches button. You hit that. You're pretty sure down the corridor you hear the airlock close. There's a very subtle rumble as the ship's power system activates. And the moment you urge it up, it begins to hover. And going from Dawnbreaker to this thing, it responds a lot faster than your home away from home, this, converted cargo ship you are used to piloting. This thing's maneuverable for a ship of its size.
This is cool.
And before you know it, you're several hundred meters off the ground. It really does climb, and you haven't even kicked on the main engines yet.
I kick on the main engines.
Aries also death grips the chair.
Everybody, hold on.
Roll for Zen.
Did she not? Hold on. Can I make it? No. Can I make a dex? Can I make it?
through
Can
the
I try to?
window.
Can I try to grab it?
Sure. Which hand do you grab him with?
The left is less useful to me in the moment of keeping everybody else alive. So
You grab him. You are pretty sure you hear a intake of breath as he goes.
That's tight. Ow. Okay.
sorry.
I'm here.
I don't understand how this works yet.
It's fine. You're getting used to it.
Scary metal hand. For the record, if you did want me to roll for that, it was a 27 because I'm good at reflex saves.
Well done. You are able to notice that you are gripping tightly and release that grip to an extent.
Okay.
You are rocketing over the mountains now.
Hell yeah. This
And,
shit drives like a dream, guys. Oh my god.
This guy do a barrel roll.
Yeah. I do.
Um,
Wait, is everybody actually strapped? Is Leaf still staring at
Leaf is probably
It
still
hasn't
staring at a
been, like,
toothbrush.
I'm gonna be doing this for a minute. To be fair, Just to be clear, Leaf does not have to stare at the object. He just has to be concentrating on it. He can have it just like in his hand or like off to the side.
Yeah.
He's still staring at it.
Okay. Kai, you were able to do a barrel
Okay.
roll. Hell, you
I
could do a
warned
loop-de-loop.
I warned Zen this time, and I said, just hold on both hands this time.
You discover that the gravity plating on the ship engages. None of you feel any of those maneuvers.
I stay upside down.
Oh, wow. This is really cool. It's scary. What happens if... never mind. No,
Actually, if you guys aren't in the cockpit, you wouldn't know.
No, I
If
think
you're
that
in that little side room with the gunnery seats, all those have are screens, and they haven't been booted up unless
Did you guys stay?
decided to boot them up.
I did. I just grabbed, like you said, hold on, and Ari just grabbed right then and
Well,
there.
there are 3 chairs in there for the 3 of you, and Zen's standing behind me, so we're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then yes, you guys would see this. All right. Well, how long does Kai joyride in the new ship?
Sorry, I haven't done this in so long. Last thing, I just want to see, I don't know how long this would take. No, I do know how long this would take. Not long. We watched Artemis 2 launch. I'd like to take it up into the, out of the atmosphere and just see how that vibe goes. I want to see how it handles.
It barely, I mean, Leaf is done reading the toothbrush, by the time you reach space. There is hardly a
What'd you say?
Do a flip.
Kai,
He just goes,
there is a definite difference in how the engines feel. You're used to Dawnbreaker, where you feel the power of that engine kickoff, and you feel it putting an effort to get a ship of that size into orbit. This thing, you hardly feel shudder from it.
Look, wait, you can't see Forrest. Harry's tokens in the way. There he is. Wow. Sweet boy. Guys, I want this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't, now, I want to make something clear. I don't not want Dawnbreaker. I want this one.
For the
How
shit
big is
show
the ship?
we're gonna walk into, it's probably necessary. Bless you.
Well,
What is he doing?
I want some time with the wiring before we take this into battle against the people it originally belonged to, just in case they left any nasty surprises.
That's fair.
did you have another question, Kyle? I know we cut you off in the middle of saying something, so I don't
I
remember.
don't remember.
Okay.
Did we do the flip?
Yes. Multiple at this point,
Then
I
I'm happy.
suspect. So while Kai continues to kind of joyride in the ship a little bit, Leaf, I never remember exactly what this power gives you, so would you please prompt me so I can give you the information that is rightfully yours?
I get... Hold on.
I think it's the species and the gender of the person who made it, and like
I do get those.
when they made it, and the last owner. Oh no, you start with the last owner, right?
Yeah, it starts with the most recent owner. Which is the last person to use it non-trivially. Just picking it up doesn't count.
Okay. That would be a Mirnan male, I believe. Do you get alignment?
You get race, gender, age, alignment, and how they gained and lost the object. And then it continues if there's more than one owner. And for a toothbrush, I somewhat hope that there isn't.
God, I hope there's only one owner.
They were 31 cycles old.
It's an error.
Their alignment was neutral evil. And they gained the item when they took it out of its package and started using it a while ago. There
They
have been
lost
no other
How did they
owners.
lose it?
For the when
How
they
did they
lost
lose
it,
it?
do we just see a replay of killing one of these people? Or of
Yes,
Aerie.
they
They
lost
lost
it
possession
when,
of their things when they ceased to exist.
That makes more sense, yeah.
They lost possession of it when their jetpack exploded.
That was Jetpack. It's rough.
That's rough, buddy.
As I take the ship back down and do
Poor
like
Jetpack.
another barrel roll, as long as no one's looking green, because Kai is having the time of her life right now. She notices that Leaf's not like possessed by a toothbrush anymore, and is like, "Did you learn anything from the toothbrush, Leaf?"
Yeah, the last owner was evil.
Oh.
I said that with his friends.
What a surprise!
Question.
They were
Yes.
also like 40 something, and they died in a jetpack crash.
Oh.
Don't know anything about that.
Nope.
I'm sure it's a complete coincidence. I picked up the medals.
Brick is gonna look over these turrets a little bit. Are
Okay.
they artillery fed? Are they energy? Like what?
You activate them. They seem to be energy based.
Okay.
And they
Um,
auto fire on the nearest settlement. Wait, no.
The remote controls are quite responsive. If anything, they seem, if you had to guess, they seem to be some sort of like rapid fire, go after small targets sort of weapons.
Interesting. Sitting in the gunnery, is there any other weapons that I can see controls to, or any other settings or anything?
You do see the option to take control away from the pilot for what seem to be twin forward mounted cannons.
Whoa. Are those artillery?
They appear to be ship scale pulse casters.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
And when you start poking around, you do notice that they take mechanically, they take a couple of rounds to charge up between shots, but when they hit like a truck.
Yeah.
Rick would know what that feels like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
That is actually a useful frame of reference for Brick.
It really
Yeah.
is. Does it hit like a truck, Grant, or does it hit like more than a truck? Actually, we need to know.
I'm
Is it
assuming.
bigger than a bread box?
Is it
They hit more like a freight train.
nice?
Brick, please don't get experience with that. Just because it was used for comparison doesn't mean you need to experience it.
I am very glad we did not have to fight this thing in the air.
Do you think it would be helpful to use it to fight our enemies from the air?
Oh yeah. I
Excellent.
feel like this thing could rip a hole through Dawnbreaker and like,
Oh.
That's so scary. I'm so glad we have it.
yep.
Will it fit in the back, or can we like let it
No.
out the side? Or,
Yeah,
like-
how much-
Is it
how-
about the same size as Dawnbreaker?
Slightly smaller.
Tonnage wise, it is smaller, by more than half. It does not have, its cargo bay is like an eighth of what you are used to. It has no hangar.
And you said it's built for like. Well, you said it's built for 6 people to live in it before to crew it.
Correct.
Okay.
Under
They,
combat
mecha
conditions, you
style
would need
dock
4.
them together so they can fly together.
You can. We've never used this. It makes things a little more challenging. If, say, an emergency arose, you would need crew in both ships to control them. Otherwise, you would have to jettison one or the other. And it would just end up floating.
Okay.
But in theory, you can. Those of you who are familiar with warp drives would know that you would be able to finagle each to work together and allow both ships to travel at the same time. You just have to make sure that the ships are linked to do it.
I can work on figuring that out.
You may also have to. Kai would also know this. You may have to make some modifications to the docking collars for the airlocks. Because first glance, these are not fully compatible with yours. You'd have to make some changes.
Who needs airlocks? Just walk across.
Not all of us are special boy who doesn't need air like you, okay?
Brick doesn't need air.
I think he
I mean,
does.
I do eventually, unless I don't. Wait, do I?
Does Brick need air? Yeah, he does.
I think we all do.
Is that a Brick?
Brick, are you holding your breath?
Oh.
If Brick wants to
He'll be
hold his
fine.
breath long enough, he will have to make a fortitude save.
Brick, please breathe! Breathe!
Brick, you gotta breathe. Brick, you're not trying to prove anything.
Brick. I have faith in you. You can do it.
No, he's gonna black out. I'm already flying really fast.
Brick,
Can we add a
please.
few more G's?
I slow down.
Okay.
Oh, I was about to turn off the inertial dampeners.
I don't think I need to breathe, guys.
I need to breathe you, but you're breathing right now on top.
Oh, fuck.
Does Kai return to the same landing area?
I do.
Okay. When you return, the hover skiff is there, landed. Shridan looks up and is waving in your direction, pointing excitedly at some bags. And the ship touches down. Without much of a struggle. There is definitely a bit of a cloud of dust. But by the time you exit, it's mostly settled.
Cool. Hey, I didn't try this just to make sure. Before we, as we're walking out, I'm like, I didn't try this. Ship? Is there anybody? Do you have like a Bessie situation happening? No, I guess not. Okay, just want to make sure.
Rick, make a listen check. Actually, everyone in the ship make a listen check.
Oh my god.
Nope.
Nah.
No.
7.
Not unless it's real loud.
23.
23.
Ooh.
Brick, you're fairly sure you hear a response from the cargo bay. It's a little muffled, but you hear, "Is there a new user? New user, please respond."
I guess there's nothing.
Give me a second. And
Okay.
Brick will go to the cargo bay.
Do the rest of us follow, like in fucking Scooby-Doo? Bing, 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 you know, and the...
If Brick said, hold on a second, and
Yeah.
then went silent, yes, I am going
Yeah.
to go find Brick right the fuck
Well,
now.
we were all about to get off the ship, I
Yeah.
meant, like, when I said this, so we all turned the fuck around and followed.
Okay.
Scooby-Doo.
Last time this happened, it was drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Brick, you make it to the cargo bay. It isn't the most well-lit cargo bay ever. What do you do?
Hello?
Greetings, new user. Please step forward and provide neural interface. It's coming from a corner of the cargo bay
Did
behind
I
some
hear
crates.
neural interface?
You did.
I have one of those.
It sounds like
so
a
does
leech
Kai.
situation.
So do
Hey.
I
And
now,
a
yeah.
reply situation.
I ain't fucking with that fringe stuff.
Hi, you want to plug your brain into the terrifying voice in the corner?
Let me just look real quick.
Okay, you peek around the boxes, and kind of hidden behind the boxes, in such a way where, you know, if you're kind of just giving the ship a once over, you wouldn't necessarily see it. There is armor.
What kind of armor?
Like power armor?
It seems to be a very light form of power armor.
Hi, I think you're gonna want to plug your brain into this one. I'll do it if you don't want to, but I'm pretty sure this is meant for you.
Okay, I don't love the I just put this thing on. Like I haven't even adjusted to another
Look,
hand yet.
I've only gotten possessed doing this twice.
You could just try talking to it before you like plug your brain in or something. I
remember.
don't really know how this shit works.
Or we could study it before she plugs her brain into a weird object.
That
We
too.
could figure out where it came from, what it is. I don't know.
That
You're the
doesn't
smart
sound
one.
right, Leaf says, already pulling out the cable from his pouch.
I am detecting external debate. Please, user, step forward and provide neural interface.
What will happen if I do that?
You will be bonded to this armor. And this armor will only work for the user until the user's expiration.
I mean,
Do you know the previous user's dead?
There are no previous users in record.
Bitchin'. That's either a really good sign or a really bad one.
exactly. I mean, I guess in theory it's the same way my multi-tool works.
What?
Multi-tool, please clarify.
Later I take it off.
What does what is this thing? Does this look like Mirnan tech?
It does. The helmet seems to share some structural similarities with the ones that you've seen Mirnans wear. It's got, a little bit of extra space for the ears. And it seems to be, you don't see servos necessarily. But it does seem to be made out of high quality machined plating.
Cool. I decided to leave it up to fate and my wisdom score. And it was a 4, so I do it. I step up and I do it.
Okay. Kai.
Now, when you say I have a neural link, I thought it was just like a thing for my amputation.
You can step in and see what it does.
Okay.
All right.
Shit, I don't know. And I step inside. Does anyone try to stop me?
Oh, we trust you implicitly.
Zen looks nervous.
No, but I do stand there ready to, I don't know, do something if it seems like it's...
Okay. Kai, the moment you step forward, the back of this thing seems to pop open and the plates all slide away, giving you plenty of room to climb in. As you watch and step closer, you notice that the hand seems to shift and go from 4 fingers to 5.
Oh.
And as the helmet retracts, the classic Mirnan shape seems to alter as it sinks back into the armor for a moment. Do you remove your prosthetic before climbing in?
Yeah.
Okay. You remove the prosthetic, you climb in. The moment you step in, you feel plating and some sort of material you're pretty sure is the undersuit seal around you with a hiss. And the rest of you see the helmet form pop back up and surround Kai's head. It now seems to have modified itself to be functional for humans.
You good, Captain?
I think
That's
so.
either really good or really bad. You okay in there, guy?
Can I breathe? I can breathe, right?
You notice you have a oxygen supply. It is providing you air.
Okay.
And as you stand there, you're not seeing any kind of heads-up display active, and kind of not even in your ear. You just kind of feel it through your skull. You hear, "I've detected a neural interface.
Oh.
It would appear I need to upgrade. Please stand by. This will be momentary.
Is it gonna hurt?
You will feel a slight pinch."
New Bluetooth device
Kai,
detected.
You feel a momentary stabbing pain in the back of your neck
Ah, shit!
and take
It's never just a pinch.
4 points of damage.
Ah,
Are you good?
it's stabbing me.
Ah!
She's dying in there.
Good stab, bad stab.
I don't
Does
know.
Does anyone approach the armor?
Yeah.
The moment Brick steps forward, one of the arms lift. Kai, you have no control over this. One of the arms lift, and something pops out of the armor in the arm and seems to power up.
No,
And-
no, turn off.
And Brick, you hear, please stand back. Pairing is in process.
I'm not doing this.
Kai,
Just let it do its thing, I guess.
for just a moment, your entire body feels a little fuzzy.
Like the way
Your
my hand felt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Your extremities get a little fuzzy. There's a sense of pins and needles in your hands, in your feet. And then, as you're looking at the eyepieces, you start seeing information. You start seeing a heat readout in front of you that then turns to what seems to be night vision, then turns to normal vision. When you turn your head, which you realize you can do now, the silhouettes of your friends are all highlighted. And you start seeing readouts of heart rates, temperature.
What the fuck?
And as you say that, you realize you have something deployed on your arm that if you think about it, you can put it away if you want to.
I put it away.
All of you see whatever apparatus appeared out of the arm sink back in and get sealed away. Hi, as you take a step, you feel the texture of the hull plating beneath your feet. Pairing successful. Welcome to the X741 Tactical Battlesuit. I am a prototype.
Great.
I am also your personal AI companion for this suit, providing instruction and assistance. What are your orders, Captain?
Nothing right now. Maybe don't stab me again.
I was half expecting it to call her princess.
It doesn't know that. That's not in my DNA.
Neither is Captain.
That's true.
Yeah, what Brick said.
Does Kai think
so.
that? Does that occur to Kai?
Did Leaf say that out loud? No,
Did Leaf say that out loud?
No,
You're in the presence of people who know this.
not in front of everybody.
Everyone in the room knows about this.
Everybody in the
I'm pretty
room,
sure.
Yeah. There's literally just us.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, wait, it's literally just a. Yeah, he would have said it.
After reviewing your preferences in your mental profile, I decided it was inappropriate to refer to you by your proper title.
I'm sorry. Wait. What can I call you?
I do not have a specific designation. I'm a prototype.
Okay.
Do you wish to designate me?
Yeah. I'll think about it. You have access to my brain?
Part of the pairing process requires access to a user's neural interface. Neural interface provides access to both of us.
And, like, my memories and stuff?
To an extent,
Okay,
it is
great.
required to provide proper combat support should the need arise.
Okay, cool. Can I get out of this?
The moment you think about getting out of the suit, you feel it unseal, the helmet retreats, and all of that information lingers for just a moment after those eyepieces go away.
Oh, I don't like that. That's gonna take some getting used to.
But the moment you step out of the suit, it's gone.
Are you okay?
How was it?
Yeah, I think I kind of just like stumble out. I'll grab Ari.
Oh,
I think so. Fucking weird.
I hand Kai some water.
You said
Freaking-
it stabbed you? Where?
In my neck.
Ah!
I'll kill it.
Kai, when you check, there is what seems to be a small wound that has been sealed. You're not sure how. There is a little trace of blood left over, but not much.
Cool.
Well, do you think it's gonna be helpful?
Yeah.
Do you want it?
No, I think I should have it. It's scaring the shit out of me. And also, apparently, if anybody else wants it, they have to kill me now.
It's all
So-
yours.
Kai, you hear this twice. The rest of you only hear it from the suit. Fear is an illogical reaction. There is no need to fear. I will protect you.
Why do I hear it twice? Is it in my
You
head?
hear it. You hear it
Neuralink.
next to you, but you also hear it in your head.
Kai just grabs her face.
Oh.
Okay.
You heard it in your head, didn't you?
Yeah, we're gonna walk outside for a second. We're
If it
gonna
makes
leave
you
the
feel
ship
better,
for a
this is
second.
how I hear all of your voices when we're on comms.
That was a choice that you made.
No, it wasn't.
Extravehicular activity detected. Sealing and providing support.
No.
You hear the suit seal, and it takes a couple of steps, and just is behind you. Not creepily behind you, but it's a few paces behind you.
You can stay here.
Negative.
We're gonna.
User survival is paramount. My core directive is protecting the user.
No. You asked me what I wanted, and I would like for you. There's no threat right now. I would like for you to stay on the ship. We will come back to the ship. You cannot follow me.
I must be within easy access. This is a primary directive. I cannot override it.
Why did I get in this thing?
Here, I think I can fix this.
I don't know. It's gonna kill you.
No, it won't. I'm not going to harm it or stop it from following its directives. I'm not going to harm you or stop you from following your directives.
Attempts to alter will result in harm. Do not attempt to alter my prime directives.
I'm not planning to. I reach out and tap the suit and turn it invisible. See, problem solved.
Okay.
Okay. Sue, can you do me a favor? I need to think of a name for you.
What?
We'll work on it. Yeah, and this is the start of Terminator. Exactly, mother. Thank you. Yeah, I'm freaked the fuck out right now.
I'm really sad you didn't give it a German accent.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
For
Please,
Austrian.
no.
I apologize.
I could attempt to.
I'm
No.
really glad that Kai got the
Yeah.
because
Do the
it's so
job,
much funnier.
Step inside me so I can protect you.
Come with me if you want to leave.
Yeah.
Wear me if you want to live.
I hate it. I hate it.
John Connor.
Getting worse and worse and worse.
Listen! Suit. I'll think of a name for you. Please? Listen. Okay, fine. You can follow us. These are my friends. I have others. You never, under any circumstance... I do not care what they do. You never, under any circumstance, hurt them in any way. Okay?
For the record, I'm the group's healer, and sometimes that involves stabbing Kai, but it's for her, like, survival.
Yeah.
So
Please
long
don't
as user
shoot me when I'm
survival,
trying to save your user.
so long as user survival is not threatened,
No,
this unit will not interfere.
it does not matter if user
Thank
survival is
you.
threatened. They can do whatever they want.
That conflicts with my primary directive.
That's unfortunate. Change it. We'll deal with this later. Don't talk out loud. Don't talk out loud. Talk in my head. Don't talk out loud if we're around anybody that is not these people. Okay? Great. We're leaving now.
Activating silent mode. You hear just in your head.
Oh my god.
Wait, can it hear everything we're saying now?
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
I think it can hear everything I'm thinking for the rest of my life. I don't know. Can you? Suit, you could say. You could talk out loud. Can
Yes.
you? Okay, great.
I am monitoring the current location, the current situation and surroundings.
No, I mean in my brain.
I am monitoring only what is tactically required.
Okay.
This is completely, absolutely a joke. I can break it if you want.
Yeah.
No,
Good.
You because it does understand through Kai's thoughts that is not actually a joke. Ari, you do hear the sound of something getting deployed invisibly next to you.
No.
No. It was just a joke. It was a joke. It was just a joke. I swear.
I step in front of Ari.
I'm trying to protect your user from you.
Protecting the user from me is not required.
Might be. If you get in the way.
Have you ever heard of psychological harm?
Mm-hmm.
A lot's being done.
I seem to be missing that memory engram.
Well, between you and
Here,
Artie, we're
allow
gonna
me
have a
to
really
provide.
fun time.
Artie, please define.
Later. Fuck.
Could we like swap it?
Our ship's medic, also strangely obsessed with Kai's survival.
Not in as much of a... Well, I was gonna say not in as much of a murdery way, but at least he knows there's boundaries with you guys. Shit! Okay,
I plug a data cube.
Let's-
I'm gonna plug a data cube into my brain very briefly and upload some information onto it about, like trauma and like human psychology and like how being and like a whole thing on parenting with like the overprotection
Yeah.
section and like how that usually plays out and things. And, like,
Boundaries are important, and
Yes.
no means no.
Yeah.
and just like some of our like basic cultural things about that, and then I'm going to offer the data cube to the scary robot suit.
Protocol requires that I do not access this directly. I will store it.
Wait, isn't it... Well... We'll talk later. I'm gonna mess with you later. And unfortunately, you're probably gonna mess with me for the rest of my life. So, I guess let's just get a move on. We have things to do. Kai's desperately trying to, not freak the fuck out right now. Let's just go, and we'll come back to the ship later, and we'll deal with it later, because we're probably going to take it to get back to the main settlement on Anopsis 4, where Dawnbreaker is, and we'll deal with it later. And this thing's just going to follow us around invisibly and talk to me in my head, and we'll deal with that later.
I can give you some tips on how to get used to another person in there.
I think it's more so the presence all the time.
I
get
don't
used
want
to
it
it.
all the time. I don't want it around all the time. Do I get to sleep in it? Hi, Suit. Do I get to sleep in my own room by myself?
My presence is not required at all times. I will, however, be required to maintain proximity. If you have a room, I will remain outside, but I must have override codes to access it in an emergency.
Why did I do
Just standing outside the door.
this? I hate it.
Black Mirror shit.
I hate it. Oh my god.
Could I just say for the record how happy I am that Kai got the exosuit and not Leaf, because this is so much funnier.
Well, on that
This is so
note,
good.
Leaf has a menagerie of pets, and Kai just keeps collecting robots.
I do. I do.
next will be the spider robot.
We have our
Anyway,
I don't even want them.
I've chosen you.
on that note, I think that's where we will leave this. I think penultimate episode. We need to finish up next week. for reasons.
Yes.
The original plan was that we were going to try to finish up today, and I think we just completely fucking derailed that, it seems. But that's fine.
It was worth it.
Because next
So
week
worth it.
we will finish this arc. Wow, exciting. And then after that, we have himbo time. Just for one episode. Woo! And then we have more himbo time with the prequel kids.
I will be alive and awake.
Yes. But yeah, thank you guys all so much for joining us for some D&D in space tonight. I hope you enjoyed the chaos. I cannot fucking believe that I have Terminator now. What the shit? Oh my god. What's her name?
What?
What's her name? Something Connor?
Sarah Connor.
Sarah. Am I just Sarah fucking Connor now? I'm gonna be tracked by a robot for It seems like
Stop it, Grant.
He said yet. He said yet. I love this. I love this. This is thank you, Mother. Sarah. Yes, her name is Sarah.
It can't be worse than Todd.
I think
It can't be worse than fucking Artie.
No, I actually think this is worse than
Artie listens to me when I say stay on the ship.
Right.
Huh.
Artie is willing to let you die.
Todd is locked to the ship. This thing, anyway, we'll deal with that later. Kai and Vicky are gonna deal with it later. It's fine. Grant's cursed me because he wanted to just toss in some more insane shit. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us for D&D in Space tonight. Shout out to my fellow party members, Kyle, Mac, and Amanda, for being just the best people in the world to play D&D with. I have a bone to pick with Grant right now, but thanks, I guess. Yes. And shout out to everybody who was here. Shout out to the group that rated us earlier. Nerd Holla. Gotta check out Nerd Holla later. I'm gonna check them out tomorrow. And the people that they brought over, Silver Wolf was here, and Grimnir. Thank you guys all so much for hanging out, and for anybody else who was hanging out and didn't feel like chit chatting that came from that party. Also, all our normal viewers. B Mandarina was here. Becca was here. Mama was here. Zach Monty. Sig was here for a sec. All our normal buds. Thank you guys all for hanging out. Grant's got all of the stuff in the chat. You can join the Discord. You can watch our VODs on YouTube. You can check out the D&D wiki to get up to date on all the insane shit that we're doing. It won't have the Terminator robot that's going to follow me around for the rest of my life, but it will soon. Don't worry. I think that's about it as far as the rest of the week goes. On Thursday, I'll be back here playing some Pokemon Violet. It's so fun! Oh my god! I started playing Pokemon Violet. And then on Friday, I will do either a learning stream or Aiden and I will do an astronomy stream. It depends on his schedule. And I think that's about it. Anything else? Alright. Don't jump into random fucking mech suits before you ask them what they're gonna do. We'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.